Hello dear students, welcome all of you to my class. Today we will continue with the chapter first economics, that is development. So let's begin our class with the first topic, that is income and other criteria. We know that better income obviously plays a great role in our life. Regular and desirable income increases the prospects of development for a nation. But apart from income, people also looking for other important things like better education, pollution-free environment, healthcare services, equal treatment, freedom. So all these aspects are also taken into consideration for comparing the development of countries. There are some factors or parameters which are very useful for comparing countries' development. These are population. So what is population? Total number of men, women and children living in an area is called its population. Second one, literacy rate. Measure the proportion of literate population in the 7 and above age group who can read, write and do some basic calculation. सपोज इन योर लोकेलिटी 100 बच्चे हैं 7 एंड अबव एज ग्रुप के, ओके तो उस पर 20 बच्चे को, अगेन द एज क्राइटेरिया 7 एंड अबव, 20 बच्चे को पढ़ना लिखना आता है. सो द फॉर्मूला शुड बी 20 डिवाइडेड बाय 100. जो रिजल्ट आएगा वो रिजल्ट को हम लोग मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 100 के साथ, तो निकल आएगा लिटरेसी रेट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया. सो वी कैन अप्लाई द सेम फॉर्मूला ओवर कंट्रीज लिटरेसी रेट. Okay, next one, net attendance ratio is the total number of children of the age group 14 and 15 years attending school as a percentage of total number of children in the same age group. So we can apply the same formula, literacy rate formula here also, but आपको याद रखना है लिटरेसी रेट पे जो एज क्राइटेरिया था 7 एंड अबव, नेट अटेंडेंस रेशियो पे हो जाएगा 14 and 15 years. Okay, the same formula. Our next term is gross enrollment ratio. So what is the gross enrollment ratio? It is the enrollment ratio for all three levels, that is primary school, secondary school and higher education. ये term अभी NCERT book पे नहीं है, but only for reference we have to do it. Okay, next one, birth rate. Birth rate को natality rate भी बोलते हैं. So per 1000 live birth in a year. Just like literacy rate, हम लोग यहाँ पे एक ही फार्मूला अप्लाई करेंगे, बट वहाँ पे 100 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते थे, यहाँ पे 1000 के साथ. तो सोच लो कोई भी एरिया का पॉपुलेशन है 100 टोटल पॉपुलेशन है, और वहाँ पे बर्थ जो हुआ है, लाइव बर्थ हुआ है 20, बच्चे का जन्म हुआ है 20. सो 20 डिवाइडेड बाई 100 into 1000, तो निकल आएगा बर्थ रेट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया. So same we can apply over death rate. So death divided by the total population into 1000. Death rate को बोलते हैं mortality rate. Mortality rate. Okay. Then what is the meaning of infant mortality rate or IMR? So it indicates the number of children that die before the age of 1 year as a proportion of 1000 live children born in that particular year. So we can say that number of death of infants under 1 year of age among a population of a given area during a year divided by number of live birth registered among the same population of the same area during the same year into 100, means multiply by 100. Okay, so lower the amount of infant mortality rate, higher is the rate of people being healthy. So कोई भी एरिया का मोर्टेलिटी रेट अगर कम होता है तो ये इंडिकेट करता है कि वहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा, मतलब एडवांस मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ और हेल्थ जो है वो बहुत ही अच्छा है. ओके, हेल्दी एटमॉस्फेयर है. सो नेक्स्ट वन, HDI स्टैंड्स फॉर ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स. Life expectancy at birth denotes average expected length of life of a person at the time of birth, means how long on average a newborn can live if current death rates do not change. Okay, the next one, per capita income is calculated in dollars for all countries so that it can be compared. It is also done in a way so that every dollar would buy the same amount of goods and services in any country. BMI means body mass index. BMI is used to determine a person's weight in regard to his height, which as a result shows whether a person is underweight, has normal weight or overweight. Dear children, look at the data. Already it is there in your NCERT book. So you have to compare all these things and write a short impact note from this data. So for example, देखा जा रहा है बिहार पे सबसे ज़्यादा इन्फेंट मोर्टेलिटी रेट है 38. सो बिहार पे अगर 38 इन्फेंट मोर्टेलिटी रेट है तो ये क्या इंडिकेट कर रहा है? ओके, ये क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है? सो जस्ट लाइक दिस यू हैव टू राइट ऑल, कंपेयर ऑल दिस डेटा, ऑल दिस थिंग्स एंड राइट ए powerful short note. Our next topic is public facilities. Public facilities are the facilities provided by the government to its citizens that are universally available regardless of the income. Public facilities play a very important role in the development of a country, as this include education, health, transportation, banking, which are the base for any kind of development. Most of the poor survive because of public facilities. There are many services which become affordable only if they are part of public facility. So आप सोच लो आपके पास enough money है कंफर्ट जो है वो परचेस करने के लिए, इज ना, जो वांट है वो परचेस करने के लिए, बट बहुत सारे एक लमसम अमाउंट के जो पॉपुलेशन है उसके पास जो नीडनेस है वो खरीदने के लिए ही मनी नहीं है, तो कंफर्ट या वांट तो बहुत दूर की बात है. सो ओनली फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ पॉपुलेशन, नॉट ओनली फॉर देम, फॉर अस ऑल्सो गवर्नमेंट गिव सम पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज़. तो क्या क्या देखा जा रहा है? एजुकेशन. एजुकेशन इज़ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पब्लिक फैसिलिटी विच इज़ रिक्वायर्ड बोथ बाय द रिच एज वेल एज पुअर. Public distribution system, PDS. Public distribution system is another important facility which plays an important role in providing food security to the people. Next one, transportation. Many transport facilities like railway, airways, waterways, banking become affordable only if they are provided collectively. Let's move to the next topic, and that is Human Development Report. Human Development Report is a statistical tools for measuring development. Human Development Report is a composite index published by United Nations Development Programme that compares countries based on the educational levels of the people, their health structure and per capita income. So what is the difference between the national development and human development report? नेशनल डेवलपमेंट पे देखा जाता था कि कंट्रीज़ का पर कैपिटा इनकम क्या है, जीडीपी क्या है, मेनली अर्निंग बेसिस जो रिपोर्ट मतलब जो डेवलपमेंट देखा जाता है, इट इज़ कॉल्ड द नेशनल डेवलपमेंट फॉर एनी कंट्रीज और नेशंस. बट ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट रिपोर्ट पे देखा जा रहा है एजुकेशन लेवल्स, द हेल्थ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड ऑल्सो पर कैपिटा इनकम. सो अगर कंपेयर किया जाए तो ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट रिपोर्ट is far better than national development. Okay, so countries are compared based on HDI, Human Development Index. HDI is calculated based on per capita income, life expectancy, BMI. Okay, Sri Lanka with HDI of 76 is ahead of India with HDI 130 because of its more literacy rate and income. Our next topic is sustainability of development. Sustainability of development means development without hampering the environment. It is the process of development that satisfies the present needs without compromising the needs of the future generation. So sustainability, this term contains two key concepts, the concept of needs and the idea of limitation. So sustainable development is much needed for every country. But scientists have been warning that the present type and levels of development are not sustainable. So for this, we are having two examples in our NCERT book. One example of groundwater in India and second one exhaustion of natural resources, mainly crude oil. Okay, so check it out. Our last topic for today's class is environmental degradation. Environmental degradation means deterioration of environment through depletion of resources. Consequences of environmental degradation do not respect national or state boundaries. This issue is no longer region or nation specific. Our future is linked together. Overuse of resources will exhaust them. If development is not sustainable, it will give rise to environmental degradation and become a global problem. So that's enough for today's class, my dear students. We will meet in our next class with a new topics. Till now, bye, take care and happy learning.